Aloha, I'm Generational Master Beekeeper Darren Olson. I'd like to talk to you as a food purist how I would enjoy a flight of honey. I would start with a amber or dark honey. For example, I have a buckwheat honey from the mainland here. I would first, as some people suggest when doing a wine tasting of a flight of wine, to breathe on it to activate some of the molecules in order to be able to come to your nose. Some food we smell with our nose first before being able to even taste it. It heightens the anticipation. You can smell the honey by your natural breath coming onto the honey itself and going into your nose, and then you may dip something into the honey. My suggestion is to scrape the honey onto your teeth and taste the honey with your tongue from your teeth so that you are not tasting the object you are scooping the honey with. So then you can taste the rich profile of a unique honey. Most honey we see in the store is like this honey that I have from Waimanalo. It is a light honey, meaning it is the thing that we normally see in the supermarket. To the bees, they don't distinguish between one flower and another flower. They only gather their nectar and their resources that they need in order to produce honey. This is from a beekeeper in Waimanalo, so it is the flowers from the Waimanalo area from where he has his beehives. It's a lighter honey and has less of a strong taste, more sweetness like sugar without having flavor, but it still has the added medicinal properties of being honey. Then I would go to a lehua or a mesquite honey that is more creamy in nature instead of what we normally find in the supermarket. This honey comes from the Big Island, from the ohia tree, and it is vastly different when you compare a flight of honey. The bees don't distinguish, but they do go for one blossom that is most in season, and great beekeepers are able to take the honey at about the right time so that they can have different profiles of honey. The bees don't distinguish, so I'm showing you that this farmer has both mac-nut trees and ohia trees on that farm, and some of the mac profile is in honey that is a lehua honey, because we can't get 100% out and distinguish it. After sampling a flight of honey, I would recommend cleansing the palate with something like a delicious mac nut, especially if it is from the same farm as one of the honeys that you're able to sample from. Mahalo nui loa. Thank you very much.